my friends, and welcome to yoga. I'm Maryann from the JCC. We are going to do a little bit of morning yoga to help wake us up, prepare us for our week. So let's come onto our mat. Let's have a seat in a cross-legged position, left leg in front. Taking our hands to our knees and turning our palms to the sky. Let's gently close our eyes. So in the first part of our practice, we want to take a moment to breathe. To come out of the past, out of the future, and into this moment. So I invite us to sit up nice and tall, drop our shoulders away from our ears, level our chin, and start to relax everything that can be relaxed. So we soften the corners of the eyes and mouth, all the facial muscles, the shoulders, and the abdominals. So as we inhale, my friends, we puff up the belly, filling it as though we are filling a balloon. And then as we exhale, we draw the navel in and up. We squeeze the breath from the body. We push it out over the back of the throat. And let's give it a little bit of a Let's take two more. Let's rid the lungs of stale air. All right, my friends, let's move. Palms down, hands to the ankles from the center of the chest. Lift your breastbone, tilt your chin, roll your eyes to heaven. Exhale, tuck tail. Drop your shoulders, sitting back, chin to the chest. Super gluing it, lengthen, open, sit up. Exhale, we sit back. So as we move, my friends, we move from the tailbone to the crown. Tying our breath and our movement together so that it flows. Let's do two more. And then find our way back to neutral. Sit up a little taller, hands slide back to the knees, and subtly begin to shift our weight side to side. So here, we're moving the spine laterally, fancy way of saying side to side, and then very gently, we start to move just the pelvic area into a circular clockwise direction. So we want to start to move the spine into rotation. And as we work our way up, we're going to add on one vertebra at a time, gradually starting to wake up the lumbar spine. And as we work up, more and more back muscles, keeping the abdominals involved, and then adding the neck, the shoulders, the head for full rotation. All right, next time we're shifting forward, let's pause and then reverse. So finding our full range of motion wherever that takes us. Feels pretty good. All right, let's pause, shifting everything forward and then coming back to neutral. Let's sit up a little taller. Find our left shoulder and shrug it up. And then push it down. Shrug and push. So here we want to isolate one shoulder at a time. Now shrug and roll. Shrug, roll. Good. Very dramatic. And now let's try both. And let's gently add our elbows when you're ready. And then reach for the sky with a big open heart. Good. Now we'll reach up and stay. Breathe across the center of the chest. Breathe into the fingertips. Nice. Head to center. Hands to namaste. Lace the fingers, palms up. Let's lean to the right. Feel the left side of the body really start to open. Good. Come back to center and then switch. All right, let's come back to center, palms to the back of the head. So as we cradle the head, we lean back and we move the elbows to the back wall, drawing the navel in and up, breathing across the center of the chest. Deep breaths here. Beautiful. Level the chin and swiveling the ribs. Let's go to the left. Good. Palms up and then release the fingers. Pushing down, complete your twist. Looking around at the back of the room. Nice. Coming back, facing forward, 10 fingertips back. Behind you, rock back under your feet and recross. Right leg's dominant. Hands return to those knees. Right shoulder shrug. Good. See if it's a little more fluid this time. Now shrug and roll. Shrug, roll. Shrug, roll. Nice. Now shrug and squeeze. Add your elbows when you're ready. Take deep breaths. Good, reach up. All right, my friends, reach up and stay. Open up. Now can you step a little bit taller here? Level the chin. Lace the fingers. Opposite hand dominant, palms up. Let's go to the left. Let's expand our rib cage a little bit more. All right, come to center, switch. All right, come to center, palms to the back of the head, and lift again. Let's breathe and squeeze those shoulder blades even closer. Level, swivel right, palms push to heaven, and then fingers reach for earth. Complete your twist. Beautiful. Come back facing forward. This time just take your fingertips behind you. Find a back bend here. Back bends energize the body, wake us up, get us ready for our day. Level the chin, hands to the knees, neck rolls, so left ear to the left shoulder. Now when we're isolating the neck, we want to keep the shoulders down, chest broad, shoulder blades down into the ribs in the back of the body. Head to center, chin to chest. Head to center, right to right. And long breath in, head moves through center, we lift the chin high. Take your bottom lip to the tip of your nose, dramatically. So we look funny. Head to center, right to right. Head to center, chin to chest. Head to center, left to left. And long breath in, head moves through center, we lift the chin high, bottom lip to the tip, 3 to 5. Stretch out that neck. Head to center, let's put it all together. Circular, clockwise, ear to the shoulder, chin to the chest, ear to the shoulder, and then we lift the chin high. So inhaling as we lift, exhaling as we tuck. Full range, my friends. And then we'll pause. Next time the chin is moving toward the chest. And reverse when you're ready. All right, my friends, let's pause. Chin moves toward the chest. Slowly recenter the head. Fingers come behind us, rock back. Connect your soles. Hands to your ankles, shoulders up, back, and down. Inhaling, knees to the sky. Exhaling, earth. So this is wings of a butterfly. What we want to do is open our hips. Let's take 2 more. Now, inhaling, my friends, let's sit up, and exhaling, let's come forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, and stay. And surrender. Just allowing your hips to open, perhaps wiggling around, giving a little bit more. All right, come on up. Let's extend the legs out in front, give them a shake. And we're gonna transition to all fours. So however you would like, come up to a quadruped position. Make sure you have sufficient padding under your hands and your knees. So inhaling, sink your hips, shoulders draw away from the ears, and lift your chin, eyes to heaven. Here's your cow. As we exhale, tuck, round, slowly push the floor away. Tuck your chin, there's your cat. Now as we move through this cow-cat vinyasa, you want to try to move from your tailbone with your breath, running up and down along the spinal column. Yeah. Stretching, again, the back extensor muscles, and really engaging the abs. Let's hold in the cat. So like a Halloween cat, really finding that pronounced arch, and then moving side to side a little bit, feeling that beautiful stretch in the lumbar, in the side of the body. All right, come back to center, level, and then settle back to an extended child's pose. So as we settle back, we reach forward. Now if we were in the studio, we could use yoga bricks under our head or our chest. Here, you could roll up your mat. You could stack your hands as well. You could also put a pillow from your couch under your head. We're going to use this child's pose to transition to a lunge. So we really want to feel that stretch in the arms if possible, and then slow roll up. Come back to all fours, and you'll notice your hands are forward of your shoulder line. Let's find our left foot. Step through our fingers with it, like this. Knee and ankle have alignment. You want to be able to sink low in your hips and find some wiggle room. Start to open the hamstrings here. Now, slowly lengthen that leg, square your hips, and we'll point and flex. So as we're pointing and flexing, we feel the entire length of the leg. We're pushing the floor away with our fingers. Again, if we were in the studio, we would be using bricks, some of us. You can put books or pillows under your fingers to give you that boost. Now let's hold the flex or the point. Let's try to isolate the pelvic area, lifting the tailbone and then coming forward, really breathing into that hamstring stretch. Feels pretty good. Let's take one more breath here. Beautiful, come on back. Take that lunge, my friends. Sink into your hips. Let's twist. So push your right palm into the earth. Take your left hand to your left thigh. Again, we avoid contact with the knee. We want to apply pressure to the thigh. Drop your hips, lift your left shoulder, roll it back, and then look over it. Sink a little lower into the hips and reach for something behind you. Follow your fingers and breathe. Feel those hips open. Feel that beautiful spinal twist, and allow your breath to guide the hips into a deeper stretch. Beautiful. Come on back. Look at your pedicure on your left foot. Fingertips. Curl the back toes under. Lift the right knee. Stay here or stay here. Your choice. We're going to step to a plank or to all fours. So, keep looking at your toenails. Step back. Either the plank or an all fours position. It's your choice. Squeeze your tailbone. Squeeze your abs in and up. Push down into your mat. Now lift your bottom high and bend your knees. Crouch. Head between your arms. Push the left heel into the earth. And then the right. And then we'll dance with our dog. One breath, one movement. As you push the floor away with your hands, keep lengthening the arms, keep strengthening the upper body. Now pushing down both heels if possible. If not, staying here. And then tucking chin, rolling through, finding another plank because they are our favorite. Push down, squeeze buns, breathe. friends, release. Knees down, toes down. Settle back, child's pose. Forehead down if possible. We want to really lengthen and reach through our fingertips. Stretch it out. Let's roll up. Let's try the other side. So, right foot between your fingers. Drop into your hips. So, if you didn't quite get there by just pulling through, make the adjustments. Slide the left knee back. Maneuver the front foot. Beautiful. Let's do that hamstring stretch. There we go. Square. Find that pelvic area tilted. Nice. Feeling that hamstring, that's for sure. And then we'll point flex. Full length. Full extension. Hold this or this. Lift your tail again. Fold. Stay and breathe. How does this side feel? Come on back. Ooh. There we go. Let's find the twist. So left palm pushes flush. Right hand to the thigh. I'm going to turn away from the camera. So you want to drop deep, lift your chest, and bring it towards your thigh. Lift your right shoulder, and then reach behind. So keep dropping and reaching. All right, sweep down, fingertips only, my friends. Curl the back toes under, try a high lunge. So when we lift from here to here, notice your hips. If they lift up, try to drop them a little lower. Good, step back plank. How does that feel? Push down into your hands, upper body strength, but really plank comes from the abs. So squeeze the abdominals in and up, squeeze the buns. Bottoms up. Crouch. Roll those elbow creases in, push your right heel into the floor. And then your left. And then we'll dance. One breath, one movement. So where can we put the breath? All right, my friends, come on up, all 10 toes, bend your knees, lifting our tail, push the front of the mat away. This is puppy. Breathe into your shoulder blades, across the center of the back. Take a walk. So let's walk our puppy home, bringing our feet as close to our wrists as possible, bending our knees to accommodate. Again, if we were in studio, we may have bricks. Here though, we bend to accommodate, or we can use books, we can use a pillow. Let your head go, because there's no stress in a forward fold. Very restorative. Slowly, my friends, take your hands to your shins, lengthen your legs, level the back of the body. Set our breakfast dishes on the back. So sucking the kneecaps up to the thighs. Try tilting that pelvic area and pushing your shoulders away from your ears as you gaze down at the earth. Beautiful. Bending your knees, hands to namaste or prayer pose, thumbs to the breastbones, stand tall. Nice. Feet underneath of the hips. Push the palms together, lengthen the arms, open up, and bring the arms into a V shape. So we want to find a back bend here, squeezing the buns and breathing across the center of the chest. Beautiful. Come back to center. Right hand, left wrist, and we lean. So as we lean, we open up one side of the body in a half moon. All right, come to center, switch. Beautiful. All right, come back to center. Let's lower the arms. Let's find the mountain. So shoulders up, back, and down. Feet under our hips. Either paired or slightly apart. But wherever they are, They're on parallel lines. We can look down and see all 10 toes, and then we can stand up a little taller. Tuck your tail slightly and squeeze your shoulder blades a little closer. Let's start to sway forward and back. Feeling the earth beneath us. Taking some deep breaths and then swaying the other way. And then when you're ready, circular clockwise. Pausing in those toes and reversing. Okay, my friends, back to the center of both feet. Let's stand up. We're going to move into our sun salutation in hopes that it actually comes out today. Let's shake it out. Step to the top of the vertical mat. So you want mat behind you, you want space behind you, so when you step back, you won't kick anything. We're going to start with a standing cobra. So bringing our hands behind us, let's pair them together, squeezing our shoulder blades, pushing our palms together, dropping our knuckles. Lifting from the center of the chest, and then separating the arms as we breathe into the front of the body. Big breaths. Remember, back bends are going to wake us up. Prepare us for the day. Here we go. Reach up. Open up in the extended mountain. Breathe. Now bend your knees. Hinge toe, come forward. Reach for earth. Hang your head. Step back, left leg. So here's your high lunge. Option always to come down here. Step back, down dog. Palms are flush. Dancing left. Keep lifting your tail. Now try this. Try pushing the front of the mat so far away that it actually starts to stretch. Yeah. All right. Heels down if you can. Top chin, roll through, find a plank. Squeeze buns. Now, let's try to bring our shoulders forward of the manicure line and then return our knees to the floor. Gently, of course. Squeeze your buns, bend your elbows towards your ribs, come prone. If you don't want to come prone, just stay in all fours. Now lift your forehead, nose, chin, chest. Squeeze your shoulders up, back, and down. Elbows in, kneecaps up, eyes to heaven. There's our baby cobra. Beautiful back bend. All right, my friends. Knees down, find your cow. There it is, another back bend. Curl your toes under, bottoms up, crouch. Now from here, let's try taking our left foot, stepping between our fingers. And if you don't want to do that, you come down and then lift if possible. Step in, right foot, bend, hang your head. Let's roll up. How was that? Let's do it again. Shoulders up, back, and down. Switch the cross of the hands and find the standing cobra. Breathe deeply here. Beautiful. Reach up. How's that back bend? Bend the knees. Hinge fold. Come forward. Stay. Hang your head. Stepping back, right leg this time. Go for the back of the mat. Step back, down dog. Palms are flush. Now, you can dance or not. If you're dancing, it's the entire leg. If you're not, it's still the entire leg. Really try to tilt that pelvic area up. Push the front of the mat away. Go to plank. Tuck chin, roll through. Here we are. Glide forward. Knees come down again. Squeeze. Slowly come prone. Scoop forward, up. Now you can lift a little higher if you like, as long as your shoulders and elbows remain relaxed and your lower body remains engaged. All right. Slowly come down prone. Now, curl the toes under. You can push up into the plank or just come through all fours and then bottoms up. Crouch here, step through right foot. Sink into your hips. Step in, back foot. Breathe. Roll up. Shoulders up, back, and down. Let's do another round. Hands behind, drop and slowly get a little more. Reach up. Open the heart. Bend, hinge, fold, come forward, stay. Left leg steps back. Step back, down dog. Dance left. Strength here. Stay. Tuck. Now, if you want to try the upward facing dog, glide forward, bend elbows, keep them bent, and then scoop forward, squeezing a tennis ball between your inner thighs. Relax here in the upper body, no stress. Squeeze your buns, use your abs, come through the plank into the dog. Bend the knees, step forward, left foot. Let's add on here. Let's find a twist. So right palm pushes flush. Take your trunk towards your left thigh. Slowly peel the arm up, up, and away and reach for the sky. Keep your hips low. Nice. Shoulders stacked. That's a breath. Sweep down. Fingertips, step in back foot. Hang head. Roll up. Let's do that one more time. Switch, drop, open up. Reach for the sky. Bend, hinge, fold, come forward. Hang, right foot. Step back, down dog. We should be feeling warmer. How about that? Tuck chin, roll through fine plank. Glide forward, crocodile. So you want to bring your torso close to the earth. Scoop forward, up. Remember your options. The baby cobra is always accessible to us. Through the plank, use the abdominals. Into the dog, bend the knees, step through. Gently with the right foot. Twisting. Push the palm. Let's twist and reach for the sky. All right, sweep down, my friends. Fingertips only, step in. Now, slowly roll up. Shoulders up, back, and down. Beautiful. Let's step to the center of the mat. Pair your feet, bend your knees. Let's try powerful pose. Tuck your tail. So you want to take that pelvic area, tuck it under a little tiny bit. Feel the quads open up. Sink. Then slowly peel the arms up, up, and away from the ribs. Reach. So we want to be able to really drop low. Excuse me. All right, stand tall. Lower the arms. Let's balance. Let's find tree. Left foot will be our primary standing foot. First, extend the right leg. And then bring the foot to the ankle and the hands to namaste, thumbs to the heart. Shoulders up, back, and down. This is version 1. Grow tall. Because we're trees, we're reaching up for the sun. Version 2, the foot slides up to the center of the calf. Version 3, right hand, right ankle, foot to the groin. So we notice that the foot never goes against the knee. It's above or below it. We are steady with our roots firmly attached to the earth as your branches. So try this. Place your fingers like we did in standing cobra. Push your palms away at the heart and then reach up. Take a breath. If you want to, lean away from your bent knees. So gentle breeze comes along, starts to blow your branches. Steady. Eyes. Alrighty then, let's come back to center, nice and easy. And return the hands to the center of the chest. Beautiful. Open the arms nice and wide, reach out. Let's release. So extend that right leg out. And then we'll bring our foot back under our hip. Center everything. And switch. Here we go. Left leg. Let's go to version 1. Now, can we apply a little pressure to the palms here and really push the shoulders low so we can feel the muscles in the armpits engage? Version 2. Can we grow taller? Version 3. Option to stay. Option to mix and match the feet with hands. So if you want to try to add branches, place with the opposite hand dominant, palms push away, come on up, and lean in the opposite direction. A little bit of a counterbalance. Stay and breathe. Ah. Feel the ribs open, revisiting that lateral spine stretch, pairing it with a balance pose. All right. One more breath. All right, my friends, come on back to center. Namaste. Bring the hands back down. Open the arms. Oh, extend that left leg. And then we'll find the mountain again. Take a breath. All right, let's have a seat. So shake it out. Let's come back down onto our mat. Carrying the soles of the feet again. So bringing the hands to the ankles, maneuvering around, sitting up, and then coming forward. Taking a breath. All right, one more breath. All right, come on up. Let's extend the left leg long and strong. Pull the right foot to the groin. Now finding the ribs, following them with the fingers, reaching up. Exhale, hinge, fold, come forward. Maneuver around in the hips. Lift the chest again. Now here, you want to try to push the shoulders down and then slowly come forward and breathe. Our purpose here is twofold, the hamstring stretch and the hip. So we are opening up the left hamstring and the right hip. We feel that release in the lower back, and we breathe into the length of the leg, into the release. Come on up. Let's add a twist. So take your right hand to your left thigh and extend your left arm out in front, pushing the shoulders low. Let's look beyond the fingers and then follow the horizon all the way around. Fingertips to the floor. Look at the back of the room and breathe. All right, my friends, come on back. Let's extend both legs, shake, and we'll switch sides. So, left foot comes in. You can lift up this bun. If you need a little bit more traction, a little bit more of a grip on the earth, reach up. Big breath in here. Touch the sky. Exhale, come forward and stay. option to always lift the chest again and reset the shoulder line, and then slowly start coming forward. All right, beautiful. Come on up. Left hand, right thigh. Right arm extends. Follow the horizon. You know what to do. Keep pushing the floor behind you away so we have the upright alignment. You are welcome to put a book or a pillow underneath of your right hand so that you can stay posturally upright and then twist. All right, come on back, facing forward. One more seated pose, extending both legs, fingers behind us, pushing out through the soles. Let's try curling the toes back, lifting the chest, squeezing. So you're posturally upright, and then you start to really come into a back bend. We love back bends in the morning. They're better than Starbucks. One more breath. All right, let's release. Head to center. Let's bend the knees, take the feet to the mat, slide forward. We're gonna lie back and do a few more poses. So come on back, and then we'll cross. Left ankle over the right thigh. Taking your left hand to your left thigh, push it away. Keeping your hips level so your pelvic area faces upright. And then take your left hand to the back of the right thigh. Right hand does the same thing. Draw the thighs in. Supine pigeon. Use the forearm to push against the left thigh. Flex the right foot. Ooh, that feels pretty good. Push your tailbone down. Good. And if you want to, extend your right leg. Don't have to. You don't even have to come beyond here if you don't want to. Remember, it's up to you because it's your pose. But we want to stay safe. Staying safe in cyberspace. Keep breathing. Feels pretty good. All right, now try this. Take your left foot back to the floor. I'm sorry, your right foot. Arms come across from the shoulders. Now cross your left leg over your right and lower your legs to the left and look to the right. Feel that beautiful twist. Feel that beautiful release in the hips, in the lower back. All right, head to center, hips to the floor, and lower the legs into the right. Let's try squaring the shoulder blades, and then gently picking up the head and looking to the left. All right, head to center, hips to the floor, uncross that left leg. Ooh, let's do the other side. Right ankle, here we go. Gentle push. So notice, is the right foot flexed? Is the ankle protected? Draw it in, forearm now. Little pressure against the thigh from the forearm. Thighs draw in. Feel the release. That IT band stretch. If you want more here, go for it. Or not, remember, it's all about you. All right, let's try that twist. Leg comes down, gentle cross. Arms, lower to the right. Look left. Now notice, If your shoulder blades popped up, gently put them down. Head to center, hips to the floor. Switch sides. Square those shoulder blades. Look the other way. Breathe. So notice here what's going on in the upper body. How does it feel in the hips? All right, my friends, head to center, hips to the floor. Uncross, draw your right thigh in, and then your left. Thighs go wide, feet up. Reach for your calves at first, draw them in. Notice your tailbone is down. Then if you want, you can reach for your feet or toes. This is happy baby and rock. Or not. Option to open. Or not. You decide. All right, my friends. This is the point in our practice where we find any other pose that the body's asking for. Or we just come into a supine butterfly. Feet together, arms frame the face. We'll use this pose or one of your choosing to transition to our meditative relaxation portion of our practice. So whichever pose you've chosen, I invite you to just come back to your breath. And then when you're ready, we'll start to extend into Shavasana. Palms up, arms in a comfortable space. And we'll just maneuver the body so that it feels like it's in the right place. Closing our eyes and mouth. Let's return to our breath. So we'll take a deep breath in, flood the body with air, and then let it go. We want to allow the body to melt into the earth. And then flood the mind. So we'll fill our mind with air and start to mute the chatter. Just setting aside the agenda for the day, the schedule, the plans, whatever we have going on in our head. And in surrendering the body and mind, we let go of the past and the future. The only thing that's real is our breath in this moment. And with our remaining time in our practice, I invite us all to assume nothing. friends, you are welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you like once our class ends. Otherwise, very slowly, let's start to wiggle our fingers and toes. Rolling our ankles and wrists. Returning to our physical. Drawing in a deep breath, let's give a bend to the left knee, connecting the foot to the mat, and then rolling gently to the right side of the body. Pushing the floor away, let's help ourselves back up to the place where we began in a cross-legged position. And we'll bring our hands to Namaste and our thumbs to our heart. Drawing in another breath, let's hold it inside the body, connecting to the beating of the heart in the chest. Setting an intention, large or small, for this day. As we exhale, I invite us to gently bow our head and join together from wherever we are in cyberspace in saying Shanti 3 times. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Meaning peace. Have a peaceful day. Namaste. And I thank you all for joining us this morning. I'm Maryann from the JCC, and on behalf of myself and everyone at the JCC, we wish you a wonderful, safe, healthy, happy day. And we'll see you next time. So peace.